going to give a very unusual study this afternoon. More out of the usual study that we usually study, right? So let us go ahead, start with a prayer. Most kind and eternal Father in heaven, as we come before you this afternoon, we thank you very much for your love towards us and showing us once again how late time is and how much we need to prepare. Dear Lord, please have mercy upon us in our sinfulness. Forgive us for all of our sins that we have committed against you, and help us, dear Father, to be obedient unto you, that we will get the benefits of salvation. We pray, dear Lord, that the presence of holy angels will be with our study again this afternoon. These mercies we do ask in Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Amen. Most of us came in to Daniel class when we were far, far, far advanced. But I got a conviction, because we have to go back to the starting of the 2300 days before 57, I decided to give a little study, right? A little home study, right? Alright. So let's go to Daniel chapter 1. Daniel chapter 1. Now Daniel was what you will call a vegan, right? Daniel was a vegan, right? When you're talking about vegan diets, Daniel was not a vegetarian, right? Daniel was not a vegetarian. Daniel was a vegan in his diet. What do you mean when you say that you are vegan in your diet? It means that our diet consists of no animal product. No egg derived from animal, no beef, no fish, no chicken, no pork, nothing like that. No milk derived from animal, no butter derived from animal, no cheese derived from animal, no supplement that has fish in it derived from animal, right? Our diet, when you're talking about a vegan diet, right? When you're talking about a vegan diet, you're talking about no animal products or nothing derived from animals. So if you go and you buy a capsule, and that capsule made from some fish from the sea, probably you might want a little calcium, and that has some kind of fish remnant in it, that is not vegan. Vegan means that you have no animal products or nothing derived from animals. So sometimes you might go in the supermarket, and sometimes you might pick up even something like coconut oil or coconut powder in the grocery. Has milk in it derived from animals. Yes, milk in coconuts, the dry coconut milk, right? In the pack, you know, some of them have milk from animal in it, right? So when you're talking, when you go out there and you say, I am a vegan, right? And they say, well, what is a vegan? Why don't you say that you are a vegetarian? I say I am not a vegetarian because there are some vegetarians that eat things from animals. Honey? Very well. Very good. If it is not processed. Because you know it doesn't come like out and make honey. Right? So it is not like if you kill the cow and you take the meat. I don't know much about that. Oh, we could always ask her, remember. So if you're vegan, right? If you're vegan and you don't eat no animal products, or you don't eat no animal derived, or nothing derived from the animal, right? What do you eat? Well, as a vegan, you will eat nuts, you will eat grains, you will eat peas, right? Fruits, vegetables. You ever make a very good vegetarian meal? I usually get it every day. It tastes very nice. Right? And nothing in it is from the animal. Nothing in it is like derived from an animal source. Right? Sometimes you don't even miss the meat. So in our church, the majority of us in our church, we are vegans. And you know, some people might ask you, well, why are you a vegan? Why are you a vegan? Why don't you eat meat or nothing derived from meat? And some people might say, you know, if they themselves eat the biscuit, the bourbon biscuit, like simply a bourbon biscuit that you get in the grocery, they usually put milk in it from the cow. So why don't you even want to put that at your house? Let's look at Daniel chapter 1 to see where we get our diet from. Daniel chapter 1. And this is Daniel when he went into captivity, in the Babylonian captivity. And he was a young man at that point in time. He was only 18 years, by the way, right? Younger than most of us. And he went into Babylonian captivity. And he was one of the kind of ones in Babylon that the king wanted to train under him, right? So what the king did is that the king told one of his persons to take them aside and feed them meat, that they will look fatter and fresher for him. And this is what Daniel did. Let's read from verse 1. In the 3rd year of the reign of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, came Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem and besieged it. And it shows that God gave the children of Israel into Nebuchadnezzar's hands, right? Verse 3. And the king spake unto Alpinaz, the master of the eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel and of the king's seed. So Daniel was from a royal seed, right? And of the princes. So Nebuchadnezzar told this man Alpinaz to take Daniel, right? And take them and give them certain things. Let's go down. And the king, verse 5, and the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end thereof they might stand before the king. Now among these of the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, we usually say the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego according to the Babylonian names, right? Unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with a portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince, which is Alpenaz, that he might not defile himself. Now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuch. And the prince of the eunuch said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse lightning? Listen to this very carefully, right? This is what Alpenaz is telling Daniel, right? For why should he see your faces worse likens than the children which are of your sort? Then shall he make me endanger my head unto the king. So this Alpenaz was in charge of Daniel and the Hebrew boys and certain of the princes at that point in time that they were from the captivity. And in verse 8 it says that Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the king's meat, nor with the wine that he drank. So it means that Daniel, even though he was a teenager, 18 years at that point in time, he told Alpenaz, I'm not going to eat that meat. Alpenaz was given control over them for 3 years to see if they could look more fatter and more better before the king, to see the king after the 3 years. So let's look and see again now. In verse 11. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuch had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servant, I beseech you, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. That pulse there was the same vegan diet. No meat, no animal product, pills, right? The Alpenaz was supposed to give Daniel that, and Daniel requested that for 10 days. 10 days. Let's see what happened after the 10 days. Then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, as thou sayest, deal with thy servant. So Daniel said, you know what? Give me pulse to eat. Give me a vegan diet. And then at the end of that vegan diet, compare me to the ones that was eating the king's meat. And tell me which one look better. Right? So we're going to see a face-off between a vegan eater and a meat eater. Right? And this is in Daniel chapter 1. Alright, so let's look down. Verse 14. So he consented to them, that is Alpenaz, who was over Daniel. So he consented to them in this matter and proved them 10 days. And at the end of the 10 days, drum roll, and at the end of the 10 days, right, verse 15, their countenances appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. People think that if you're not eating meat, you look terrible and you look bad. But eating meat makes you look worse. Eating meat makes you look worse. And for years, being in the truth, and it gives you colon cancer. Yes, being in the truth, people normally see the brethren in our church and they find they look younger than their usual age. Why? Because Because we are vegetarian, we are vegans. We look younger because we do not eat the meat. Right? We do not eat the meat. We are vegan. We are only on fruits, vegetables, nuts, grains, and any such with our supplements, obviously. And we look fairer and we look fatter. This is what Daniel found out 10 days alone. And he found out that about Daniel. And hear what? In verse 16, hear what Archelaus did. In verse 16, he says, then Melzar took away the portion of their meats and the wine which they drank, and gave them pulse. As for these four children, right? So they weren't eating the meat. But hear what happened to them after they was eating the meat. Or they wasn't eating the meat all the time, but hear what they gained by not eating the meat. It says this. As for these four children, verse 17, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom, and Daniel understood all visions. And what else he understood? So you see the source of Daniel's intellectual power, or Daniel's intellect. He did not eat the king's meat. He was skilled in all learning. He could have understood visions. He could have gone long and endured long without eating that kind of thing to weigh down his system. Right? He understood in verse 17, it says, as for these four children, God gave them knowledge, skill in all learning, and wisdom, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. And this is the source of our vegan diet. Our vegan diet in Tuesday SDA is for us to understand the prophecies, is for us to understand the truths of the plan of salvation, for us to endure more in Bible study. It gives us more endurance in Bible study, yes it does. It helps us to understand the deep things of God. So when someone outside there meets you and they ask you, well, why are you a vegan? You answer, I am a vegan because there are deep truths in the Bible, and there are a lot of nice, wonderful things in the Bible that I need to go in and understand. And God has told me that if I eat meat and anything derived from meat, I would not get the endurance, and I would not get the skill, and I would not get the learning that I really need to understand spiritual things. So your diet has derived from the diet of Daniel himself. You are standing in Daniel's lot. So if God is to reveal dreams and visions and give you all kind of understanding in regards to the truth, you need to follow a diet that Daniel followed. One of the things that happened now in our time is that the sicknesses that we have, there are lots and lots and lots of them. So you need the temple of the Holy Spirit to be preserved by what you eat. Amen? By what you eat. So let us look back at verse 4 and see what God did to Daniel, and what was God pleased with Daniel's vegan diet? Was God pleased with Daniel's diet? A diet that does not consist of meat or anything derived of meat? Let's see. Verse 4. Daniel chapter 1, verse 4. It says this. Children, right? Children, that is talking about Daniel and his friends, right? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, right? Or Mishael, Meshach, and Azariah, right? So let's look at verse 4. Children in whom was no blemish, but well favored and skilled, here we see it again, and skilled in all wisdom and understanding science, right? And such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongues of the Chaldeans. So here we see that they had no blemish, right? There was, right? Right? They had all knowledge and understanding, right? And all learning. So the reason why we are a vegan people and the reason why we follow the vegan diet is that we want to be skilled in the Bible, we want to understand the deep truths of God, and we want to be able to have meditation. We want our minds clear from any clothing that meat or anything derived from meat would give us, right?
Amen. Grace and peace, brethren. Just to stress on the importance of health reform, right? As we did in the book, a beautiful book that I recommend to all brethren, Counsels on Diets and Foods, right? One of the scriptures that was given, even as she spoke about Daniel, was this. 1 Corinthians, we look at chapter 6, verse 19 and 20. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 19 and 20. Now, what we must understand about health reform is not that it is, yes, one of the benefits that we do get is that we become skillful in wisdom and learning. But so much so, this health reform is so embedded in that if you break health reform, you are actually sinning against God. Because think about it, does not the law of God tell us thou shalt not kill? Now if you are putting in foods within your body that is destroying the body, how is that glorifying to God? The Bible shows in 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 21, whatsoever we eat, whatsoever we drink, or whatsoever we do all to the glory of God. Now meat eating does not make you glorify God. It only causes the body to be diseased. But even having a vegan health reform diet is not enough, because temperance is also important. Eating between meals and so on. They can have the vegan diet and yet still be transgressing the law of God. Now why is this so important? 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 19 and 20 identifies why. It tells us, what? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own? So this is something that we ought to know. And Mrs. White showed that the health message is even part of the third angel's message that we preach. So it is something that is most sacred to us as a people, and yes, it will help in our development and for us preaching the truth as we go on. But it is sacred just as the moral law is sacred. We must regard health reform.
Amen. Amen. So, one of the things, let's see some categories. Let's see some categories of vegetarians. Why? Let's see why we don't call ourselves vegetarians, right? Let's see why we don't call ourselves vegetarians. There's something called lacto-vegetarian. There's something called lacto-vegetarian. That lacto-vegetarian, right, includes eggs, right? It excludes seafood and meat. So this lacto vegetarian. We call them lactarians, right? That is a kind of vegetarian, right? The lacto-vegetarians, right? That diet there has all the different dairy, they include all the different dairy products except eggs. So when somebody says that they are lacto-vegetarian, it means that they use all different kind of things from the animal except eggs. Right? And that is what they call vegetarian. Right? So they might say, well, I don't use egg and I'm a vegetarian. That lacto-vegetarian, they are still vegetarian. Then they have one called lacto-evo-vegetarian. Right? They mix with that lacto-evo-vegetarian, that means they eat eggs and they eat the dairy products. And when you're talking about dairy products, it means the milk, the cheese, etc. Right? They eat the milk, the cheese. In this lacto-vegetarian, they have no meat, no fish, no seafood. So some people will say, well, I don't eat the beef, but I eat fish. You ever meet some people when you tell them that you're a vegetarian and they quickly say, well, I try not to eat too much of the beef, and I try not to eat too much of the red meat, but I still eat the fish. You ever hear people say that? And they think that they're following still the vegetarian kind of diet, and still if even so they don't eat the vegetarian, if even so they don't eat the meat, they say that they don't eat the meat all the time. You ever heard people say that? Right. So what they do is that they say they break it down in portions. Lacto vegetarian. Then they have lacto evo vegetarian. Yeah. Then they have only evo vegetarian. Evo. Ovo. Right. Then they have, yes, pescatarian. Yes. Then they have polo, vegetarian. Let's have one out. Right. And then they have flexitarian. All right. All right. So, Sister Erla wants me to tell her about the flexitarian, right? That is a kind of semi-vegetarian. They eat meat, right? Alright? They cut down the amount of meat that they eat. Right? 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 So they eat the meat, but not so much. They, in between, some people they say they eat They will eat the meat Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They will cut off the meat Tuesday and Thursday. That is the flexitarians, right? The polo vegetarian, right? As my sister said, they don't eat no red meat. They eat the turkey and the chicken, right? They eat the turkey and the chicken, no red meat. That is the polo vegetarians, right? Then they have the pescatarians, right? The pescatarians includes fish in the diet, right? They consume dairy products, right? But you know, you have some people that say the fish is not meat, so they eat the fish. Fish is a kind of meat, right? According to sis, it's a seafood, right? It's a meat. So even though they're saying that they are a pescatarian and they only eat fish, fish is also a meat. And researchers have found out that once you kill fish, fish need nutrients plenty faster than meat itself, right? Plenty faster than meat itself, right? So let us go to the Evo vegetarian. This one, Ovo vegetarian, right? They include eggs in their diet, no milk, no cheese, no meat, poultry, and only seafood, right? So they take the egg, but no cheese, no poultry, no seafood, right? The lacto-ovo vegetarian, right? When they say the person is lacto, that lacto means dairy, right? So when you say I am lacto intolerant, you mean that you're intolerant to dairy products, right? So you're lacto, ovo, and that is the egg, the oval shape of the egg. So you're lacto-ovo, you don't eat no dairy products, they eat eggs and dairy products. And that eggs and dairy products will be the milk, the cheese, the yogurt, no meat, no seafood. Right? So, what am I getting from all of this? All of these things here is breakdown in the world. And they call all of these things vegetarian. Vegetarian. So when you go and you preach the truth to someone and you tell them, well, I'm a vegan, and they say, well, you know, I'm a vegetarian too. You have to explain to them, well, vegetarian is not like a vegan. A vegan has no animal products or nothing derived from animal in their diet. Whereas these here, some might have egg, no meat. Meat, no egg. Dairy products, no meat. They will have eggs, but no dairy products. You know, they mix it up. They have all kind of different ones, they mix it up. But they call all of that vegetarian. So when you go in the grocery and you, as a good vegan, you look at the content, you have to make sure that whatever you're buying does not include any animal derivatives, anything derived from animals, because you want your skill and your learning and your development too. Sometimes, if you all could recall, sometimes when some people come to the truth and they sit down in a church setting for the first time, you ever see people sleep away from a church service? You can't, it's like if you can't keep up to really and truly endure, to hear Because of your diet, sometimes your brain is clouded, you can't endure to really listen to all of that. Yes, that is what happens over the period of time eating that diet. So over the period of time transforming yourself and eating a different diet, you find you're enjoying more, you're getting more endurance to study, more endurance to go and read and different things. You do things that you don't normally do out in the world. And that is what is helpful with the vegan diet. So let me just tell you what is a vegan diet. Let me just tell you what is a vegan diet. A vegan diet is no animal products. No animal products. Meat, beef, fish, chicken, pork, God forbid. No animal product. Nothing derived from animals. Milk, egg, butter, cheese, fish oil, no animal product. That is what a vegan diet is. Right? So if you go in the grocery and you might see something derived from an animal and you think, well, it's just a little bit of milk. You are a vegan. Do not touch that. Okay? Do not touch that. You want the diet of Daniel. You want to follow Daniel. You want to endure like Daniel had, have skill like what Daniel had. You need to have the vegan diet like how Daniel had. So you ask me, my sister, what are some of the things that you will eat as a vegan? You have nuts to eat. You have grains to eat. You have peas to eat. Fruits and vegetables. And oats and all the nice little fibers. Your sunflower seeds. You have your supplements to eat. You have all of that to eat. That is what a vegan. Cassava, provision. You take your cornmeal and you mix it and you pretzels. Right? Pretzels. Your cucumber, you juice your cucumber and you drink your cucumber. Olive oil helps unclog the arteries. All of that is that is what you use as a vegan. That is what you use as a vegan. And when you cook your food, you will never know that you're missing meat. You will never know that you're missing the meat.
What kind of medical treatments I find
some people, well, they have on the internet taboo about soya milk and soya products. I have my question in regards to their question about that. Right? Some people, you know, you can make milk with any nuts. Do you know that? I make almond nuts, I make cashew. I make almond milk, I make cashew milk. You can make sunflower seed milk, pumpkin seed milk. Coconut milk. You can make any milk with nuts. Any milk. Any milk with nuts. So you can get your milk and you can make it, get your cereal, use your cereal. Look, this is something I make for the cold. Here's what I make for the cold. I take noni, right? The noni fruit. I use cayenne. I use garlic. So I don't mention these things. I use like a whole head of garlic, right? Like about 2-3 spoons of the cayenne, right? Like about 2-3 nonis, right? Lemon, right? And I blend that in honey. And if I am getting the cold, I use like about 3 spoons of that, and that usually helps get rid of the cold, as simple as you see that. And this is, I make it in a bulk, I put it in a bottle, and I put it in the fridge, and it is preserved there. All I have to do, if I feel like a little thing on my throat, I use it, and it usually gets rid of the soreness sometimes on the throat, as simple as that. And Brother Medina add something to it, apple cider, you can put a little apple cider vinegar in it, you know? So you don't have to follow these things, you know, you don't have to follow these things. So before I close off, let's look at the meat. The meat. Was our bodies made to consume the meat?
No.
Let me just read something first. Let me just read something first here, right? The hydrochloric acid in our stomach, when you eat and you eat food, there's something called hydrochloric acid that breaks down the food and helps digest your food. The hydrochloric acid in your stomach was not made to digest something like meat. It was not made to digest something like meat. Right? It says here, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and these molecules terms as amino acids has sulfur. Let me just read it again. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, all of these molecules terms as amino acids has sulfur. Right? The amino acid, a particular amino acid called, Sister J. just pronounce this for me, methionine and castein, right? So in 2 amino acids that your body have, the hydrochloric acid, the amino acid in your stomach, they have 2 kind of acid. That acid, let me just write it down, MET. Look at one, look it up. And this one. Yes. You see those 2 amino acids? These, right? All of the amino acid has sulfur, but these here has more sulfur than the other amino acid, right? Has more sulfur than the amino acid, right? But the meat has something called, and in that thing, right? In that thing, the carotenoids, right? This, the meat that has this in it, right? It says this is not an essential amino acid for humans, right? When you eat this, when you eat the meat and this acid here, right? meat, when you eat that, your body gets a kind of bacteria, right? You get an intestinal bacteria when you eat the meat, because the meat, the hydrochloric acid in your stomach is not breaking down the meat. And you know, some people, when they eat the meat, they usually drink the juice with it. So, and something, you ever see a cat, right? In Africa and one of those places when they make the kill, they lie down for days and for the body to digest the meat. And we eat that meat every single day. But the acid in our stomach, right, they eat it, sorry, right? And they have to wait a while before they go and do a kill again and eat the meat again. But we eat the meat, they eat the meat, well, I was talking about human beings, right? Right? They eat that meat every single day. And in that meat have something called carnitine. In that, that is an animal protein. And in that carnitine, right, which is an animal protein, it contains large amount of sulfur, right? So, when we eat that carnitine that have the large amount of sulfur, right, which your body does not need, right? It leads sometimes to kidney stones, right? Heart attack, stroke. Do you know meat gives you all of that? Stroke, colon cancer, all kind of different cancers, prostate cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, the methionine. There's another word too. This here. This one. This. Right? That in the meat is very toxic. So when you eat that, and that goes down in your body, you know how much bacteria is that in your body, and sometimes people eat that for 50 something, 60 something, and they won't stop eating that meat. It means if the doctor was supposed to go down and see the intestine, real deteriorated. Right? Real deteriorated. So, this is just a small study that we did, but we did it from Daniel chapter 1. Did we start off from Daniel chapter 1? Yes. Daniel chapter 1 starts off with a vegan diet. Why? Because it prophecies in Daniel, you need a vegan diet, like Daniel, to have all skill in learning, all understanding in the prophecies, all knowledge in regards to spiritual things, because you have to preach the last message. And this is what Daniel is saying: no meat diet. No meat diet. Just pulse. Just legumes. Right? Just fruits. Just vegetables. We want a vegan diet. We are not vegetarian. So when you go outside and you preach the truth, and you tell them, well, I do not eat the meat, I am a vegan, and they say, well, I'm a vegetarian too. You say, no. A vegan diet is different to a vegetarian diet. I am a vegan, and they explain to them what is the vegan diet. And he explained to them why you are not a vegetarian. And he explained to them why you eat a vegan diet. And he explained to them why you don't eat the meat. Because you need all skill and learning like Daniel did. Right? Remember, this thing is very high in sulfur. It is a bacteria that you get in your system when you eat meat. It is not good for your system at all. Stay off the meat and stay off anything derived from those animals. We recently saw a video where the chicken itself, while they're alive, they're falling down dead. These things are killed under very inhumane situations. And there are chemicals that is released in these animals when they're killed in these inhumane situations, and they die under those things, and those things go into the meat and you're eating the meat. Cancer cells sometimes is in these meat, and you're getting some kind of sickness and don't know you get it from a meat. A piece of meat. Huh? You're getting it from the vaccines, right? So we'll just close off here. I decided just to give something kind of out of me. I hope you all understand. Right?
I just want to put one last scripture by God's grace, Exodus chapter 15 and verse 26. To go in light of the health reform and with the law of God. For both of them go hand in hand together. As Mrs. White showed, it is like the arm and the hand going together, being part of the body. It is necessary for the body. Likewise, health reform is the right arm of the gospel. Alright? So, sorry. Yeah. Exodus chapter 15 and verse 26 it says, and said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy God, and will do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am Yahweh that healeth thee. And Yahweh shows what is the right diet we need to have for our bodies, which are his temple, which he gave us. We don't own our bodies, it was bought by God. He redeemed us with his life. And likewise, we must have great care for our bodies, because to transgress against our bodies is to transgress the very law of God himself, which is sin. And many of these diseases that are here upon the face of the earth is as a result of transgression, which is as a result of sin. And this is something that we really need to take in. Thank you very much, Sister Del, for sharing this with us. But this has so much grave consequences. And even Mrs. White showed that no meat eaters will enter into the kingdom of heaven, especially after God having given us this beautiful message of health reform. So may we take heed, for indeed our health is in fact a spiritual matter and not to be trifled with.
That's one book you see, right? There's a book written by Sister White called, I think it is Diets and Figures. In that book she has a chapter that deals with diet and spirituality. It's a very, very good chapter to read. Diet and spirituality. So I just want to say that.
You know, sometimes people say you are what you eat. That is a kind of truth. Sometimes when you eat a particular thing and you are intemperate in eating, sometimes you overeat, you get intemperate in your behavior as well. So you are what you eat. Right? So what did I do? I just showed us this afternoon that to understand all these precious truths, to understand all these lovely revelation, all this prophetic knowledge, you need a vegan diet. You need a vegan diet. No animal products, no derivative of animal products. If you are to stand like Daniel in his lot, and if you are to follow Daniel, having all skill and learning, you need the diet that Daniel had. Amen? So we'll just close off with a word of prayer. Dear Lord in heaven, thank you very much for giving us a refresher in regards to the diet that we ought to have, the diet that Daniel had, the diet of the vegan, the diet that consists of no animal product, neither no derivatives from animals. Dear Lord, we are bombarded with all kind of corruption from the world in regards to the things that is provided for us in the groceries. Help us, dear Father, to read the contents very well, and where we have seen any derivatives from animal, help us to follow the conviction of thy Holy Spirit and do not buy it. Lord, you have promised that you will keep us and you will help us once we follow you, and we will maintain our spiritual temple, because your Holy Spirit has to dwell in our bodies. And if your Holy Spirit has to dwell in our bodies, we need to keep it free of any animal product and any derivatives from animals. Please have mercy upon us. Give us achieve victory and conquering victory over the aspect of diet. Help us, dear Father, that we will continue to keep animals away from our mouth, and help us to stand in our lot like Daniel stand in his lot, and prove himself fairer and fatter in flesh. We thank you, dear Father, for the revelation of your Holy Spirit, and we thank you for the presence of holy angels that have been with us today. These mercies we ask in Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Amen.